Page 32, Nocturne. You can Google Nocturne and read all about him. It's just generally speaking, a Nocturne is just a nice, gentle piece for the end of the day. You're winding down, okay, relaxing, okay. It's not exactly a party song, but it gives you the mood of the piece. Let's look this over. 3 lines long, treble and bass clef, no sharps or flats in the key signature. We're back to the key of C major, finally. 3/4 time. Okay, we got accidentals to deal with. So right hand first. Let's make sure we got the notes and the rhythms. But you just got quarter notes and dotted half notes. I think we can handle those. Right hand, remember that's a G. It's below the 2 ledger lines down. 1 ledger line is a C, 2 is an A, so that's a G. Here, it's actually a C chord, second version. So it's. Now I would suggest for the second measure, rather than 2/5, if you can, reach out and do a 2/4. This way, I'm saving a little finger for the F in the next measure. Because they've got you here and then here. I'd prefer not to if I can. So I'm going to do, if you would like, you can actually do a 1, 2, 4 to start with and then bring the second finger down. It's up to you. But I want the 2, 4 on the dotted half note. And then I'm ready for the next one. And then reach up, a little finger up. And then 2. See the 2 C's, we just changed hand positions. And you do it again. Now, you can do a 2/4 here in the last measure of the second line if you want, or you can do a 2/5 here because we got to lift up and come up here. With 2/4, I'm a little closer to where I want to be. Than 5, my hand is further down. So I'll probably still do a 2/4 there, and then come up. And then the thumb comes down, scrunch up, 4th finger. Okay. Left hand, well, it's down here. And the 2 on the black key and come down. I want to connect that. We do this a lot in piano, this move. And then next second line. And the D F sharp. And then in the F natural. They don't have to have the natural sign there because it's a natural anyway. But you just had an F sharp and they're just being clear. Natural. And then come up again. Last 3 measures at the bottom. So you're up here, just come up here. A, B. I know it sounds wonderful. That's what you want to hear at night when you're winding down, right? Rest. Try and get these down at the same time. That's hard to do. It's a good practice, so you do it in both hands. I'm in the same position as here. Good practice. Again, I use weight to push the notes down, and I'm simply lowering which finger I want the weight on. So they start out with 3 and 5 here, and then I'm going to get the 4 and 2 ready. I'm just I'll raise the wrist a little bit, and as I lower the wrist, I switch fingers and lower the weight on the new fingers. Same thing here. Next one, the weight pushes the notes down. I just got to focus on trying to get them down at the same time, and that takes a while. Be patient on that one. It comes eventually. That comes in handy in pieces like this. See, I didn't get those down at the same time, but I tried to. I keep trying. Put the hands together. We're here. Rhythm-wise, this is not a problem, I hope. You're moving around a little bit. And that's the problem. You gotta. So you gotta work this moving around a little bit because you want to play it as connected as you can. Once you have the notes and rhythms, no hesitations, and we think about the articulation. I don't agree with your articulation. They're slurring. Lift up. Lift up. No, I don't don't agree with that at all. These aren't phrases they're showing you, they're slurs. They're telling you connect these notes. That's all a slur does. You don't always lift up before and after a slur. And that's why we have to be careful on these curved lines. Are they showing you the slur, or are they showing you the phrase, or is it both? Here, generally, you're not going to get a phrase on each measure. That is a musical sentence, a musical thought? No. Starting with the second line, this is all one thought. That's all one phrase. I would connect that as best I can. Now, you can't connect repeated notes. All right, but you get as close as you can. It's not like between phrases where you lift up. It's like taking a breath. Lift up. Lift up. The last four measures, I'd connect all that together. Yeah, connect all that together. See, one of the problems with the slur line is it's not absolute. You have to figure out what's going on in the music. A slur, you connect the notes within the slur. But you don't always lift up before and after a slur. All a slur is telling you to do is connect the notes within the slur. That's it. A phrase is a musical thought, a musical sentence. It can be indicated with a big curved line like a slur, but you don't always connect all the notes in a phrase. You can have staccatos in there. You can have other things going on inside a phrase. And even though it's got the slur line, you can still have staccatos in there and things. But you do lift up before and after a phrase. So you have to figure out, if that curved line, is it going to be a slur or a phrase or both? And that kind of gives you an idea what to do. And you just got to play the music and listen to it, listen to the sentences. What are they? Where are they? So it's like in the first line, well, each two measures appears to be a musical thought. So they're short thoughts, but nevertheless, it all seems to be a thought, one sentence. So I could lift up before and after each of those. But in the second line, those first four measures to me is all one thought. So I would connect all of those. Same with the last four measures in the last line. Then we think about the dynamics. Dynamics. See, I know. You give me a moment. I'll think of it. P for piano, soft, and this is the right hand. The crescendo up. Moderately soft. It comes down on its own. And so now you're soft again. Now, second line, you're moderately loud. Mezzo forte. Come down to moderately soft. Now soft. Go back. Moderately soft to moderately loud. And stay moderately loud. Now come down. And these, they got it. They're PP for very soft. As you're playing this at the end, I want to hear that. Don't drown it out. And this is sort of moderately soft, so this is very soft. Because you got a polka retardando there. Let me slow down a little bit. But all the time I'm doing that, I want to hear that. That's sort of the dynamics. Again, you got to get into it and feel it, and you feel these dynamics. Speed, andantino. Oh, there's our friend andantino again. Just a casual, pleasant speed. You got to get into it and feel it. Don't copy me. You get into the music and you make it yours. Let's play this together very slowly and double check the notes and the rhythms. I'm not going to do any dynamics, just notes and rhythms. That's all we are. Are you playing all the right notes is what I'm after here. You should, hopefully you can hear whether you're playing the same note I am or not. I'll give us 3 counts. 1, ready, go. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3, 2, 3.